Hey, Delta! How long are you gonna sleep? Don't you need to open?
Well, it was all just a dream. A rescue sex wet dream. Way to go, Delta.
Cass? What are you doing here?
Oh, I failed to mention at the beginning that I am following the guide on GameFAQs by Goober T 2049 to make sure I get as much as I possibly can through that. So, shout outs to him for providing that. Yeah, let's continue.
I have the day off, so I thought I'd come by and help you out again.
How many times have I got to say it? You don't need to do that.
What?
I can run the place myself.
Maybe during the week, but that's because you only get customers on the weekends when I'm here.
Gee, I wonder why.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, just get up. I'll start cleaning. You go set up the sign. Chop chop!
Yeah, all right.
Restaurant Cook de Delta. But this is a completely different galaxy. How do they know katakana?
It sure is quiet.
That's because there's no one here.
Yeah, not a single fly, even with you here.
You don't have any ingredients. Who'd want to visit a restaurant with nothing on the menu?
I do too have something on the menu, Chazen fried rice.
Your fried rice is just a huge mound of rice with salt on it.
Don't knock it till you try it. Good for a quick snack.
Yeah, it's filling.
It's just rice and salt, you idiot.
Hey,
Whatever. Close up and we can go buy some ingredients.
After all that trouble we went to start opening?
you were the one who told me to open in the first place.
And Delta's reading my mind.
Well, I didn't think a restaurant wouldn't have any food in it.
Come on, it's hard to take that sign down once it's up. You want ingredients? You go buy them.
He and I would get along.
Are you serious? It's a miracle you're able to run this place at all. After you did that to the city? Sorry. Let's just go get some ingredients, all right? We can't make anything otherwise.
Yeah.
The safest place on the world, protected by a strong barrier. Mankind's last safe haven, protected by Plasma, the anti-Charles special unit. Central Control Residential District of Felion.
So, how's work going? Things okay back at Plasma?
Hasn't changed much since you left.
Haven't there been more deployments lately? And more Charl attacks?
Now, one thing that was popped up in the UI was press select to check the term. So we can check this in the glossary. So, Charl, life form, mysterious life forms which appeared suddenly on the Ore. Charl can sing song magic on their own and thus possess far superior combat abilities to humans. Also, for some reason, they take humans away somewhere while still alive. The Charl appeared several years ago and began abducting humans. Their strange behavior evoked a sense of dread in humans, who united to stand against them. However, a large number soon decided to join the newly founded Genomirai Church, who worshipped the Charl and were not attacked by them. The remaining humans gathered around Felion, determined to resist the Charl until the bitter end.
That's classified. You know I can't talk about it.
Yeah, I do, but people are starting to catch on. They know something's up, and they're scared.
You're just paranoid. Besides, the Charl can attack all they want. They can't break the barrier.
Yeah, of course, it pops up again, but it's the same thing, so I'm not going to repeat it.
What about the people outside the barrier?
We've been telling everyone we cannot go to the outside. And we run regular patrols out there too.
So they should just abandon their homes and farms to live inside the barrier. Where would they live?
Nay's working on that. things are going to get better.
How many people in Felion are gonna get taken by the Sharl before they do?
Felion, Organization Place. Formal name is 10 Central Control Residential District of Felion. Unlike other residential districts, this special area is protected by an extremely strong barrier wall. It is said that nobody knew a city existed here until the Divine Empress first unlocked the barrier several years ago. A characteristic of this city is its pillar-like skyscrapers, connected all the way from the floor to the ceiling.
You need to stop talking now. So, Chef, what's on the menu today?
Chazen, stuffed hamburger, maybe some Sal salad, and how about taro cake for dessert?
Now, these are some terms I was not expecting. So, stuffed hamburger. Hamburger filled with spicy curry. When this juicy hamburger is cut, piping hot curry flows out and mixes with the burger. The spice from the curry goes well with the flavor of the hamburger, making it a difficult dish to stop eating. Also, the accompanying potato and vegetables are cooked to a refreshing sweetness, and the flavor never becomes uninteresting. However, this is very high in calories. While it might be possible to never have enough, a loss of self-control would unmistakably result in tears later on. Taro cake. A cake using large amounts of taro fruit. After cutting a thick sponge cake into 3 layers, sliced taro fruit is placed between them. Then the entire sponge cake is covered in cream, and finally uncut taro fruit is placed on top of the cake to decorate it. Delicious. Yep, giving you some food porn with this game.
Not bad.
Right?
What else?
That's it.
Wait, seriously?
I think I'll call that the A meal.
It's the only meal!
What about the B meal?
There is no B meal.
So it's just a slightly fancier version of a normal dinner?
My restaurant is about quality, not variety.
Ugh.
All right, meat comes first.
Meat, meat, and more meat. That's my kind of menu.
This was supposed to be my day off. Yes, this is Cass't. What? Oh, okay. Yes. I'll get going then. Bye.
What happened?
Nay's run off again.
Not again.
I think I know where she's gone. Would you mind coming with me, since we're already out here?
What? Why?
Because I'm helping you on my day off.
Okay, I get it. So where are we going?
Outside the barrier.
Outside? Wait, you're serious? What if we get attacked by the Sharl?
Well, if they aren't hurting anyone, we can always just run away.
Can't we just let Plasma take care of this?
What if Nay runs into some Sharl? No, we need to bring her home now.
Then let Plasma look for her.
She's probably in disguise. That's why the Prime Minister called me.
Why can't she act more like a princess?
You don't know how many times I've asked myself the same thing. Come on, we need to move.
Travel outside the barrier, select return to world map from the town map menu. Let's go ahead and take a look at Celis Garden while we were there. And plenty of people to talk to. Business isn't going too well, but being able to live in peace like this isn't bad. Although if the Sharl weren't around, I could try doing business outside the barrier. Did you hear? The Dyne Church activity's been pretty suspicious lately. I get the feeling something terrible is going to happen soon. Opening the shop is a wish come true. I'm going to become a big name in business. I don't have time to care about things like the Sharl or the barrier now. The reason we can live peacefully in the city is all thanks to the Divine Empress protecting us. If you don't show her your sincere respects, something bad might happen to you. I'm bored. I wish something interesting would happen. Of course, we want to keep an eye out for the actual shops and maybe some item pickups, so I don't think there are any available inside a town. It's lively here, but it's dirty and makes me a little dizzy. But seeing plebeian scenery like this isn't bad either. I'm sorry, I'm currently making preparations. Please come back at another time. I'm really bored with my life. That might be the reason I feel this way, but hearing about the Sharl taking people somewhere far away sounds romantic. I kinda wish they'd take an old man like me somewhere too. Everyone, please be careful around the Gunarm church. They're acting strangely. I just narrowly escaped myself. Hoping nothing terrible happens. Hey, have you seen the Divine Empress's real face? Of course I haven't. I heard she's really beautiful. Really? Now I'm curious. Yeah, you may notice these characters have very exact same models. I'll sing a song for you. I'm just a girl from Stella's Garden. No, that was a nice line, but not a song. So, So, yeah, the stores weren't even open. What were you doing out shopping, Delta? Yeah, of course, if we go back to the restaurant itself. Nobody here, but we actually have access to a save point. Sadly, take care of our first save. Now, anything else we can take care of? Interesting that yeah, there is a zoom feature here. I don't think I ever noticed that. And yeah, let's actually proceed. All right, world map. Now the world map is nicely illustrated by a grid on the left side. Yeah, so the information is provided on the right side, and yeah, there's an inconsistent translation because the colony ship Sore, but it says Ore on others, so it's a little inconsistent. But the residential districts once housed large numbers of people. However, ever since the Charles began abducting humans en masse, their numbers have far decreased, and many areas are now uninhabited. It is said that different communities once existed within districts separated by barrier walls, giving rise to inter-district commerce as well as exchange between city-states. Ugh, this is depressing. Hope we find her soon. I want to go back. Yeah, me too. So the encounter bar shows enemy status and the community ring shows your companion status. The encounter bar shows the chance of encountering enemies and the number of enemies, aka waves, in the area. The more red the encounter bar becomes, the higher the chances of encountering enemies. The community ring in the lower right shows your companions when they speak. For now, Cass is your only companion, so you can only listen to Cass. Once you have more companions, you can move the ring with LNR to select them. The selected companion will talk as you traverse the map. Your companions might say things you won't expect, so be sure to listen to all of them. And if we want to return to town, we could, but, well, really just the world map. So we got some item pickups. Passion pulp. Looks more like toilet paper. Awesome! I was just feeling the need to go to the bathroom. This really helps. This isn't toilet paper! I somehow doubt that, Cass. Nope, already in battle. Let me see old man Quantum Nova for now. But what we want to do is I'll try and break these. Or just kill them, so plus one turn.
We're putting an end to this. Nice.
I'm really just using my square attack for the moment.
Right.
These are
time to unleash everything.
Very standard, simple enemies.
Nice.
As long as we keep our turn gauge up.
Time to unleash
Yep, focus on this one.
Don't lose momentum now. Here comes more.
Alright. Not quite 100%. This is what we want to see.
Everything.
You're done, Delta. Cass's turn. Look at this. Just wave after wave getting blown away.
I suppose that'll do.
Now, it's hard to say what determines battle rank, but I don't think it really matters too much. You get plenty of experience, die points, and money. And the score bonus is just multiplier, but for the most part, as long as you fight every battle, you'll stay ahead of the curve on this game. That's nice to show that the stats we get for levels up, as well as plenty of items. So, yeah, being able to take out every enemy group in one go really makes it easy to grind for items in this. Ah, the Charlotte just now are fluttering around like leaves. They're pretty sharp for leaves. Oh, Cass has something to say. I just realized this, but there's a lot of girls who wear boots, aren't there? Now that you mention it, that's right. I'm wearing them too. Why is that? Are they really that popular? There's some popular ones, and they look nice. Also, girls tend to get cold toes easily. Aren't they really stuffy, though? No, not really. I guess men and women are just built differently. Seems like there's a lot less enemies around. Yep, that's all he has to say. Let's check this out. So, top class area. Is this the right way, is the question. Yep. I'm probably not going to read through every single party conversation. Mostly depends on if I'm trying to accomplish something else. Nothing to be found in here other than those drops. Back to Route 1. Nope. Have you considered cutting those bangs a little shorter? Why? Don't they get in your eyes? I'd assume they get in the way during battle. It's not a big deal. I think the length they're at right now is perfect. Yes, but it's bothering me. That's not really your concern. A navigation chart. Haven't seen one of these in a while. I wonder if the array's even going anywhere. Then again, for all we know, we're the only ship out there, wherever here is. I don't know if the navigation system is even working anymore. We don't seem to have moved since the first time I looked. Well, when you put it that way, I guess nobody knows if the array is moving at all. How long do you think we were in stasis looking for a new planet? Long enough for the people living around Felion to call us ancients. Alright. Ancients, a general term for people who were in the cryostasis on the Soleil. They are revered by the people of the present day as countless generations have passed. Humans still capable of using sawing magic are almost exclusively ancients. That's I don't want to quite call it morbid, but interesting knowledge. But again, it is connected back to the previous game. Yeah, I feel like a bit of a fossil. No item drops? No item drops. Or pickups.
What's that?
Oh no. This looks bad.
We need to protect those people. Everyone remain calm. Nay the Gale is here. Now, hurry inside the barrier.
It's her! She's here!
Help us, Miss Nay! It's Nay the Gale. Nay! I told you, it's Nay the... Cass? Delta? What are you guys doing here?
Later. What are those things?
I don't know. They just smashed through the wall a little while ago. We have to stop them.
Yeah, but how?
With force, naturally.
I like her attitude.
Come on, Delta. You can help.
This is really not how I was hoping my day would go.
Now let's get started. You're up.
In battle, there are ways to negate enemy actions or weaken them. If you repeatedly use actions on the same enemy, you can break them. A broken enemy cannot attack next turn. Any action can break enemies, but actions tied to the circle button are especially powerful for this effect. Some enemies are easier or harder to break. Also, certain enemies cannot be stopped completely by a break. You should keep an eye on enemy HP actions, on enemy actions remaining HP, and act accordingly for an advantage. Well, let's go ahead and focus on you.
That's right. Nice. Not bad. We're putting an end to this. That's nice. Don't stop now.
And not a full break, but we'll be fine. So the Song Magic Charge Gauge will receive bonuses from various actions such as breaks and chain count. The greatest bonus can be obtained by breaking all the enemies with upcoming turns. This bonus will not reduce your turns, instead Song Magic Charge will increase depending on actions remaining. Breaking enemies with the fewest number of actions is the most effective way to take down the enemy. There are many other action bonuses. You should find bonuses that best match your style.
Good. Good. I'm leaving this one up to you.
And once Harmonix level reaches 2 or higher, the heroine will begin to support you. The heroine's support is great for attacking, and also makes it easier to break with other benefits. Heroine's support depends on a number of chained actions. If you want more support, raise your chain count. Gaining bonuses to increase charge of Song Magic is important for gaining an advantage in combat. You should find the methods that best suit your preference while fighting through a number of battles. You can check combat help anytime from the encyclopedia in the menu. Look there if there's something you don't understand. And, well, Cass, it's already 100%, so there you go.
Looks like we did it. Do you know who they were? I'm sure the Charl were sent by the Gunarm Church, just like always.
Gunarm Church. The group of humans who worship the Sharl. They attract more believers by telling people they will not be attacked by the Sharl if they join. They were founded before the opening of the barrier around Felion, and many had joined before people could take shelter there. They carry out an examination called Judgment regularly, and depending on the results, there are confirmed examples of people suddenly disappearing from the city.
Again? It seems like they've been pushing closer and closer to Felion lately. There have been fewer and fewer people out here, too. They've already taken so many of them. Is this machine from the church then, too? No idea. It just appeared out of nowhere and busted through the wall. Interesting.
I think I've seen this thing before.
What? Where?
This morning, in a dream.
What? Seriously? Are you still half asleep? This is ridiculous.
I'm not asleep.
If you were that tired, you should have slept in.
Well, somebody wouldn't let me!
You were the one who woke me up!
Exactly!
Okay, just calm down. So, what did you see in your dream?
I don't really remember, but Sarli was there.
Stop that. Sarli is... That's enough, Cass. Why don't you call Plasma to come get rid of this machine and help these people? Right, sure. Delta, I want you to tell me as much about your dream as you can remember.
Well, it had that pink-haired girl in the battle tutorial. That's about it.
Okay. Cass and I were in some place I'd never seen before. She kept saying stuff I didn't understand, so I just kind of ignored it. I got to this locked room.
What happened then?
There was a machine in there, like that one, in Sarli.
Did she say anything?
Something about helping her, and big hands?
You probably shouldn't have mentioned that part, Delta.
Okay, I think I got it. Would you mind coming back with me? After Cass cools off a bit.
I don't mind, but I think she might.
Why?
She kept grumbling about how this was her day off.
Oh, yes, it was. Okay, I'll send someone to pick you both up some other time.
Fine by me.
And I'll make sure you get a reward for what you did today, too. See you then!